Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna be preparing some Jamaican style brown chicken stew. And what you see here is everything that I'm gonna use: onions, uh, yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, carrots, um, uh, green onions as well, brown sugar, um, my browning sauce, ginger, habanero pepper, Cajun seasoning, chopped garlic, paprika, onion powder, ground cumin, chili powder, poultry seasoning, black pepper, allspice seasoning, garlic powder, a little cayenne, and I'm going to show you this, some soy sauce. So we're going to get ready to start. So I've already washed my chicken here. And I have some pieces of thighs, boneless thighs. And I've also cut up a chicken breast in this. So I'm going to get ready to start seasoning. Okay, now that I have my chicken seasoned, I'm going to start adding it to my pan. And I also have some cabbage that I'm steaming, and that's going to be added to my stew. So I'm just going to continue to add the chicken and let it cook. I have to do 2 pieces at a time because I have so much. I always cook a lot. And I hope everyone is feeling well this beautiful Wednesday. As for myself, I'm doing good. I'm blessed because I'm here to see another day. So I'm just going to continue to cook this and I'll be back. Okay, I'm just going to let it continue to cook. Let me turn a piece over. You see, that's brown. And I only season the chicken with the black pepper, the poultry seasoning, the onion powder, the paprika, and the garlic powder, salt and pepper. I just season it with those few seasonings. All of my other seasoning is going in once I get my chicken together and start on my sauce. So as you can see, it's cooking well. So I will continue and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I have turned my chicken again. I have seen so many ways that Jamaican brown chicken stew is made. And the way that they make there is that they add all the ingredients in one pot. But I'm gonna do it my way, and we're gonna see how it's gonna come out. Okay, now that my chicken is ready, I'm getting ready to transfer it into my pot here that I have heating. So I'm gonna start transferring the chicken to this pan or pot, however you want to call it. It's being transferred there. So I gotta get all of this in there. And you might hear it sizzling a little bit. So I'm just gonna continue this and I'll be back. Okay, now I'm gonna add some chicken broth to this. I'm gonna add 2 containers of chicken broth to this. So I'll be back. This is one. So I'll be back. Let me get the other one. Okay, I have my second container of chicken broth. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start adding my seasoning. I'm gonna add some onion powder, some paprika, some cummins, about a tablespoonful, apologize. I'm gonna add my Cajun seasoning to it. I'm gonna add some pepper to it, about a half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add some chili powder to it. This is mine. I'm gonna add some chopped garlic to it, about a tablespoonful. I'm gonna add my habanero pepper to it. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of ginger. I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper to it, about a half a teaspoon. Some garlic powder, about a teaspoon. And some allspice, about a teaspoon. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of thyme to it. And I'm gonna add my browning sauce, about a tablespoonful. And I'm gonna start adding my veggie. My pepper, my I guess it's yellow. My onions. My green peppers. My red peppers. My carrots. And a half a cup of sugar. Not a lot. I'm not going to use the whole thing this time. So I'll be back. I'm going to mix this and I'll be back. Okay, I've mixed everything together. And I'm going to just let it go for itself. Okay, I'm back. And as you can see, it's cooking very well. And the aroma smells so good. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the ketchup to it. And I'm just going to squirt some in. I said some. But this is a large container, so. Okay, that's enough. Alrighty. I'll mix this in. And as I said earlier, I'm gonna add something else to this. I steamed some cabbage earlier. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start adding my cabbage. But first of all, let me add my green onions. Let's not go too fast. Okay. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. And I have some tomatoes that I'm going to add into this also. Like I said, I've seen it different ways of Jamaican style brown chicken stew. And I've seen them make it different ways. And I've seen them make it with the tomatoes. So I just add tomatoes to it. But what I'm getting ready to add to it is some cabbage. So as I said earlier, I steamed this cabbage. And I'm gonna mix this in. I did one, supposed to have been a small cabbage, but I got a lot from it. It smells so good. And after this, I'm going to thicken the sauce. And I'm going to use some starch. So I'm going to let this continue, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm just going to add the rest of my brown sugar to it. To give it a little sweetness. Ooh, boy, don't that look good. And I'm going to add the rest of my green onions to it. Okay, now I'm going to add my cornstarch to thicken the sauce. Don't that look good? Tastes good too. I already tasted it. All right. And I'll be back at you. So this is the outcome of my my Jamaican style brown chicken stew. So I'm gonna taste this. Hot. Oh, that's good. Sweet and spicy. Okay, I just tasted. I didn't let you see me eat it, but it's hot. Chicken nice and tender. This is really good. I'm going to say bon appetit to you all and be blessed.